We're going to Gamer Town. We're going to Gamer Mode. We're going to Gamer Town. Yes. We're going Gamer Mode. Yes, we're going Gamer Mode. Cool, hell yeah. Okay. Ooh, can't play it out loud. What's up, Gamer Nation? Welcome to Gamer Mondays. Try to watch the live chat on my own telephone. Okay. What's up? Okay. We're doing some motherfucking Valheim, dude. Let's get it cooking. Okay. Just killed a troll. Now we got the troll hide. Shit. Let's go back to that stupid goddamn base I'm making in the damn woods. What's up? What's up? Ugly Lemon, how you doing? Run around in the woods at night. I think I kind of forgot that I was fucking up. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was what the hell was I up to? I know I made a little fort on a rock. I came over here to get some troll hide. I still don't have any armor. How's my audio, by the way? I'm working with a microphone now. Instead of using my webcam, I'm using a microphone. Oh! I fucked that up. Oh shit! I fucked that up immediately. Okay, I'm gonna head back. Who the fuck am I going? Rocco. Ah! Okay. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me just by throwing shit. I swear to god. I need to make even just like a hat. Just a hat. No armor, just hat. We're going pure hat. Ooh, I can try to get that deer right now. Fellas. I'm going for the deer with the deer head. Let's do it anyway. Come on. Sorry. Alright, I can't get those right now. It's too gamerific. Welcome to Gamer Mondays. Gamer Mondays. Playing some Valheim. Running away from my damn life right now. Oh my god. Trying to get to my horrible, stupid. I mean, I like my fort, but I do think it's gonna get fucked instantly the moment a single troll attacks. Alright, or I could stand my ground. I think Valheim has stand your ground laws. They come to your damn home. You have the right to spew them in the mind. I don't know if I would deflect if I would block him though. That's the trouble. Woo! Woo! Ah! Ah! I gotta get to Rocco. Oh no. Yes. No, there's no door. Alright. Yes. Victory, dude. We win. Okay, let's make a hat. Hat's going on. Deer hide cape, is that troll hide cape better? Armor armor 1 and it makes you sneaky. Yeah, that's better. I do want that. Who are you, Ugly Lemon? Do I know you? Are you a friend? Shout out if you're in the damn chat. Let me know if you're here. Watching me get my butt handed to me immediately. Oh no! I want to make a damn fire. Why did I do that? Okay. Jeez. Alright, let's go do this. Get the heck off my damn lawn, dude. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit. Oh! We got him. Let's get a little gated community vibe going. I've always wanted a home with that dog shit picking things. Get my bees back. We will rebuild. I think I should probably do it from rock to rock. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of a vibe. See the shining sea. Yes. Yeah, we're going gamer mode. Check my own thing, make sure I can hear the damn thing. Oh, nice, good. Cool. I got the. How's the chat on the screen? Is that annoying to see? Or is that not even visible? Is it going on top of my stuff? We're trying it out, dude. We're trying this shit out. Okay. Can I change the thumbnail? Is that an ugly thumbnail? Tried adding a thumbnail, but me sticking my tongue out playing Valheim. I should have let it do an auto thingy-majiggy. Okay. Let's get some rocks down, dude. Cooking going. Let's lower the damn settings a smidgen to my computer. Look at my AC going. That's too loud. What if there was a nation of chess gamers? Okay. Try to figure out how I want to expand this. Let's do the floor first. We know which way to go. Gotta check the chat. Gotta see who's shooting the shit. Cut down some damn trees. Get some wood. Make the base better. Get that shit cooking. Try to fight a damn troll. Gamer Monday. Whoa. What's up? Get some damn core wood. I should start before it's full. Hoping to fight some trolls, get the troll armor. Welcome Nixon. Oh fuck, I made coal by accident. Didn't mean to do that. Fuck me. What the fuck? Gotta do another chest. Get my money in there. Grab that guy back. Does that make a noise when you type in the chat? Do you guys all hear that? I don't know if that's... Let me know if that's annoying. Gamer Mondays, dude. We're doing it. See, I hear a little ding. Are you guys hearing that ding when people chat? I don't want that to be... I don't mind hearing the ding, but if you guys are hearing the ding, I don't know. I'm not wearing my damn rag tunic. Took it off. The chimes come through on stream. You guys know how to turn that shit off? I've got the chat box in the game. What the heck? Maybe it's the chat box. You guys know how to turn? Anybody know how to turn that fucking bullshit off? All right, I'm gonna get rid of the in-stream chat box and see if that does it. Am I sure I want to remove chat? Yep. Okay, try talking again and see if it is annoying. It didn't fucking do that last time, right? Anybody that was I don't. He's going bling. The hell? Oh, it's only for new chatters. Nice. Okay, yeah. Didn't hear that time. Okay. Did you guys like having the chat box inside of the Valheim? Is that something anybody gave a fuck about? I can't even see it. I have to like check the telephone or the whatever. We're working out the kinks. I got a not new microphone. I use it for the podcast, but I'm using it for the stream now. So that you guys don't have to hear all the other background noise and shit. Just hear my sultry tones. My dulcet. What does dulcet mean, dude? Let's go kill a damn troll. New chatters. New chatters entered the fray. Still didn't do it last time though, even with the new chatters. I don't remember it going like bling. Let's get some copper. Fuck it. I think it's better if you do it on top. Oh. How much of my life have I spent in virtual box? Alright, fuck that. I'm gonna go to the skeleton cave first. I immediately was like, absolutely not. Oh, okay. If I'm trying to figure out how to keep this on. There we go. Ah! I'm under fire. Gotta keep my chat open on my telephone. Nice. I just have to click the live button. Got it. Okay, we're gonna go to the dungeon real quick. Grab some cores, grab some startling cores. Maybe some other shit on the way. I don't even give a shit about copper, dude. Do I even need fucking copper? You only need it for so many things. You can get playing announcements. I'm gonna try to just play on Mondays. Is the plan. Except I'm gonna skip specifically just next week because I already had plans and I only came up with this idea last week. But I'm just gonna try to do Gamer Mondays at 7. So that's the playing's announcement. I don't know how to. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I'll once I get better at figuring out like the audio and like once everything's like smooth consistently, maybe I'll start being like, hey. It's like I don't want to tell everybody I'm gaming until I figure out how to get to shut the fuck up with the noise when the new people chat. There's not like a bunch of people going like bing 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 bing. Oh, he whiffed. My sword is no match for my brag tunic. I'm like barely even blocking. Just letting him hit me. Yes, of course. Successful run. Another door. Wait, what? Oh, it's just okay. Yeah, we're doing a fist run. Oh shit! I'm gonna try to punch that in the face. Oh shit! Damage. It's pretty strong actually. Fuck. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit, he got my ass. He got my ass, dude. I deserve that for trying to cheese him. The ghost should drop like ectoplasm or some shit, right? Instead they're just like, I mean they're like weak. You can hit them with anything. It's not really. I feel like they added those kind of haphazardly. They don't really like matter. Does that make sense? I don't have any food here. I should put some food in the chest. Okay. Like the ghost is like a ghost you should only be able to hit with like elemental powers, and it should drop like a plasm or something. I mean, they even have wraiths. They have like wraiths later in the game that do drop. Oh my god, I'm playing with poison. That would be so stupid right now. No, fuck. Okay. Oh, okay. I gotta eat like I should have eaten like a single blueberry in that moment. But goddamn. Wow. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I will respawn. Off. There are blueberries on the way to that. Ah! My enemy hill. Carrot seeds. Get those on the way back. Just a single blueberry. Just a single measly blueberry would do so much for me. Oh my god! No! What if that's the guy that killed me? 1-star shaman? Seems about right. Oh, how did this deer die? Look at that shit. Well, no. I don't like that the ghost is able to come up on the front part here. So that's gonna make this annoying if he can hit me right now. Items recovered. Okay. Put on my 2 clothing items. See what the ghost plans on doing. Get the fuck away from me. You go outside and eat food. still a skeleton that's like in the wall here or something. 25 stamina. That's pretty good. You know, that's not bad. Maybe we'll hit the guy inside the thing. Get him. Get him. I'm gonna free this guy. Mr. Glitch. Trying to free him without getting killed. There is not. Oh shit! Mrs. YouTube is Valheim herself. This guy out? He kind of looks like he's out. Hard to tell. Oh shit! Oh, he's out. Woo! Yeah, get him. Fuck him up. Fight. 1 star versus 2 star? Let's go, dude. Let's go. Come on. Please fight each other a little bit, please. Yes. Woo! The one hit. Oh, wild miss. Actually, I might be able to use him on a troll. That'd be pretty sick. Let's do all that. I think there's another dungeon. Yeah. I can get him to follow me for like a second or two. They call me Mr. YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Sorry. It's your boy. What's up, YouTube? Today, we're unboxing my mind. Sorry. We put 100 strangers inside of a cube. The cube rotates once every 24 hours. Let's see. I love this guy. What if trolls spawn at the... We gave 100 gamers... We put 100 gamers inside of a video game. Do I even have fire? Am I shoot it with normal arrows? Oh, that's a head. Oh, Mr. 2-star. Yo, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. What do you have? Did they kill him? Oh, that's it. Whoop. Operation Combat. Okay, Operation Combat. I hate gear fairies, dude. I literally never use them. Get the hell out of my inventory. Dungeon crawling, folks. More like dungeon walking slowly through. You gotta tell it. You gotta tell it like it is. I'm speaking truth to power with my humor. I'm just here for the cubes. Give me your cubes. I come in peace. I just want the cubes. I come in peace. You forced my hand. You guys, everybody saw it. They struck first. Whoa! Whoa! Boom. Boom. And we got hit with a high kick. Oh! Oh, I can't really jump. I was trying to do the high kick, kicking the head. But I hit my head on the head, on the roll. My head on the head. Head on the head. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Let's go, motherfuckers. Let's regroup. Let's regroup with a weapon for 2 seconds. Mode again. Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck. I also had a bone. Shit. I just want your gold. I just want your loot. Chill the fuck out. I just want your items. I just want your treasure that is very good to bring to Valheim. Fucking. Imagine you. Okay. Somebody's like in heaven, they're like an Egyptian, and they're like an Egyptian pharaoh. They're in heaven with like their gold and shit, and like their mummified cat that they buried with them. And then they're walking around heaven, and then it's like the 1950s, and then suddenly, like some looter or archaeologist or something, or like the British Museum, takes the gold out of their tomb, and suddenly in heaven they're like, oh shit, their heaven bank account is just suddenly empty. Their cat just disappeared. If you take it out of their tomb, they should no longer have it in the afterlife. Let's heal for 2 seconds. Going heal mode. What do you mean you killed a skeleton? He's already dead. He's already dead. How did you kill a skeleton? I'm gonna break this shit. I would never want a skeleton army. Oh, you mean an army of people who already lost and died? I mean an army of war users who lost. Sorry. Yeah, give me an army of immortal alive guys. We have only one so far. One more shit. Okay. I was hoping to get the next boss thing here too. But maybe it's another room. Quick sweep. Is this all the way back? Dancing myself. Do you get copyright stricken if I hum a tune? Man, I don't really fuck with the yellow mushrooms that much. How much stamina? They are 30 stamina though. Okay, maybe I should be fucking with them. Can I go this way yet? I don't think so. Yellow mushrooms are kind of just like an opposite. Oh shit! Fuck you! Like an opposite breadcrumb trail where it's like, if I've gotten all the yellow mushrooms, I know I've gone that way. God damn it! Whew. Oh, wait, 2 seconds before I just need 2 more coins. Okay. Coming in behind me. Get out of here with that bow and arrow crap. Hold up. Oh shit, what the fuck? I know they're weak to club, but I don't care. Shit. thought somebody would spawn every time I got that. Kind of played that really poorly. Money, 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 money. And fun is a rich man. Yeah, when I die, I want to be buried with my oven furnace core. You know what I really want to take to the afterlife? The core of a furnace. I love doing a furnace. I got 7 cores. I could totally try to take this 3 more this way. That would actually be pretty sick for me. I don't have my shield down. Ratio. Quote. Ratio. What's up? We got a frog. We got some game. We got people saying the game. Yeah, the gaming session's going great. So far, I did die in 2 bullshit ways, but you know, that's on me a little bit. Oracle told me you're gonna go to ice hell. You gotta get buried with the furnace core. That's right, dude. Yeah, if hell freezes over, I better make sure I got central heating. I like that. That's fun. Frog, 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 frog. Let me know if it's still doing that ding noise when people join. I don't know if it did that last time too, but I just didn't have it turned on. I didn't hear you guys. Bing. I think it only does that when it's your first comment though, so that's, you know, that's sort of beautiful. Oh, nice. We love a dead end. It's Gamer Mondays. I'm trying to play video games on Mondays. We're skipping specifically just next week because I only started doing this and I already had different things scheduled. But schedule. Do I have that? I did not get 9. Oh, but there's another dungeon. There's another dungeon nearby. And I want to double check that I didn't have more to do. Did I miss it? Did I miss the elder thing? Am I bugging out a little bit? Whatever. I'm sure it's another one. Yeah, Gamer Mondays, roughly 7 of the clock, post-meridian. Okay, we got this guy. Back that way. We got a troll hat and a rag tunic. I'm hoping to fight. I don't want to see a troll at nighttime right now because there's always too many fucking gray dwarves at nighttime. But yeah, yep. The plans are podcast and it's hard to schedule the big groups with a pod. That's why it's been like de facto quarterly. But I'm trying to do it more. I'm trying to make sure I can get trying to figure out like what days of the week people are more consistently free. So I can have 4 people on at a damn time. Let me zoom out a little bit. Go more third person. Oh, right. We're zoomed in because of the chip. Okay. Fuck it. Is that the ghost from before? Yes. That's why I left this one. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Backstab on a ghost. How did I have a back? Just gonna punch him in the face. Yeah, still doing arts and crafts on the pod. Started doing that not too long ago, and then I don't know, doing groups of people and started doing arts and crafts pretty recently, and the 2 ideas sort of meshed together well because each time people kind of come on and they've been like, thank you, I like that, it's a fun addition, I appreciate that. People have been kind of like sort of like mindlessly making stuff, and then like halfway through it'll be like, oh shit, so it's like they made a beautiful object. Okay, nothing. Oh, I've already done this way. Which way have I not done? Skeleton. Yeah, it gets the folks it's a good conversation starter as opposed to me being like, hello, you do comedy as well. They can go like, oh, you're making a little puppet. I'm making a puppet. Little thing in between them. I've been trying to get people on who you just make poop and corn. Hell yeah, dude. you let it dry and make a little statue. Like those, when people dry those apples, but it's your poop and corn. What's I thinking? I forgot what the hell was ours. But yeah, no, yeah, it's fun. Oh, I've been trying to have people on who know each other. Because I feel like it's like I don't want to necessarily have to force people to meet in this space. Oh god, I was hoping it would be 3 chords. Oh yes, it is! Shit, oh, I'm gonna fucking die. No. Oh shit. I'm not gonna die. We're gonna crush this right now. Oh, I was eating when he hit me! Oh no. Okay, I gotta get out of the room and then. Oh, fuck. God damn, I was trying to get out of the damn room. But yo, yeah. I think it'd be good to, I'm trying to, I had just had, oh yeah, thank you for the salute. Yeah, I want to make sure that at least I know everybody on the pod. Maybe I'll start trying to have people who I think would be simpatico together without knowing one another. Should be honey by now. Yes. But people have like, sometimes people ask to come on the pod, and I like haven't met them, and I'm like, no. Oh, nice, a troll. Okay. I got like I've gotten like official like things from like people's agents where they're like, this person would like to come on your podcast. I'm like, that's not how it works. This is a homie. They're gonna be in my room. They're gonna be in my damn room. I need to know them. I'm excited to kill that troll once I kill these various little fuckers inside the thing. Scoop. But I've also had on people that I'm trying to make sure I have on people that I know at least to some degree. I gotta watch all those Alex Sadiq specials. I watched I think I watched the first one. I really liked it, from what I recall. And then I know he made like 4 in a row, and they're all like the same long narrative, which is like a really cool. Which one's the 2 sons? Which one is that? Second or? It'd be confusing if it's not the second. To have the word 2 in it. You guys remember which room I died in? Left, right. No. I think it was to the right. Oh yes, there we go. Shit, gotta put on my rag tunic. Eat some meat. Heal up a little bit. Let's lose some of these fucking arrows. Oh no, I don't want to waste them for that troll. Okay. Oh, Rugged came out yesterday? Cool. That's a good reason to catch up then. I'll definitely like, I don't know, if somebody puts out a new special, that's sometimes when I'll watch their previous one. Kind of see how they've changed and what they're up to. You gotta watch the new, I haven't seen the new Berbiglio one either. It's impossible to watch every special. There's so many, which is kind of nice. Like stand-up as an art form is like matured to be more like music, where like maybe like in the 1970s, one special would come out like a year, but now it's like multiple a day. Which I don't know. I used to think that was kind of like a bubble. Yeah, well, he's personally also machine gunning them out. He's personally putting out a bunch. I keep hearing, I'm hearing noises in the damn wall. Do you guys hear the game, by the way? Does the game audio come through for you guys? I don't know how that works. Anyway, or just hear my. Oh, nice. You can. Good. Let me know if it's loud or some shit. Fuck it. Audio's good. Sick. Cool. I wasn't sure if that's how that worked or not. You know what? I'm gonna leave my rag tunic behind. Fuck that. We don't want that out there. So I can pick up this damn amber. Okay, I gotta leave something else behind. No, I don't. No room in inventory. Eat on foot. Okay, hold on. These rocks. Only close to loud being mid-combat. Good to know. Let's go get some fucking combat going so it'll wake you guys the hell up. Oh, but yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I used to think that there was like a stand-up bubble. Like I thought, like, I mean, I still do to some degree, but I think it's kind of like more a side of stand-up is a. What am I trying to say? Oh, auto pickup as well. Like I think that there's a bubble of maybe like bad stand-up. But I do think that people, as they consume more stand-up, begin to begin to look out more stuff or appreciate more of it or whatever. Like I think having even more and having a broader base is like good in a way where it's like similar to music. So I used to think that it was like getting too watered down and there was too much, but now I think it's almost good that there's so much, as long as there's still mechanisms to make the good stuff float and the bad stuff fall away. And I think that in both in music and in stand-up, there's different issues with different ways that can work with money or, you know, whoever's pushed. But yeah, whoever's pushed by the. What do you mean? What do you mean by as in who gets discovered? What part of that was related? Was that you mean like where I was talking about with like which part is that in relation to what I was saying? Where'd that troll at? Where's that troll? He was over here, right? He's back. He was just back on the way. Yeah. There he is. Oh no, bubble in kind of the opposite sense. In like I don't think there's a I don't think it's too hard to get into. I think kind of I think kind of the opposite. I think like there are so many people doing it, and like Netflix literally put out more than one special a week for like multiple years. I was looking at I wasn't sure if that was true, and I looked at like list of Netflix specials, and it was like this one, like January 2018 they put out 9 specials, and I just like was trying to compare different like months and stuff, and like, you know, 9 a month is literally 2 a week, which is an unsustainable amount for an individual to consume, which is fine, but stand-up used to be this sort of more monoculture thing where like a new special would come out and like everybody would kind of talk about it and chew on it, but now specials have become more niche and subcultural, more like music, where like people like the genres of the artists they like. I think that's good. There'll be never another Dane Cook. That's right. Whoop. Feel free to keep chatting with him and try to go sicko mode for 2 seconds. I forgot the sneak attack. Imagine seeing a guy walk up to you and he's fully naked, but except for he's wearing a bone skin on his head as a hat. Yeah, I would try to squish him like a bug too. Oh! Sorry for party rocking. I'm just gonna try to chop down some trees for me. Yeah, yeah. It's me and my boy at the Ren Fair, and I bought the $1 version of the costume, and he bought the $300, the $5,000 version. He's like, it's my boy on stilts in there, and I'm like, dude, you spent way too much on this. Up, up, gotta hit him with the up. Yeah, I could throw shit too, motherfucker. Up. Sorry. I like that they were apologetically party rocking. I've been thinking, oh shit, oh I let my guard down for a second. Oh, that's what happens. You know what I mean? It was very that scene in Game of Thrones where the fucking what's his name, the Viper, the guy, he's got the guy on the floor and he smushes his eyes, dude. Hated that. Oh my god. I liked when he was winning. Movies, the good guy should always be winning, in my opinion, in movies and television. Oh, land on! Oh, shit. One landed on my head. Yeah, he got that pocket sand, dude. Yeah, that Dale Gribble, yeah. Oh, I tried to. Oh, I did! Oh! Yep! Yeah. The stagger, reverse stagger, hit him with the. I hit him with that Uno reverse, dude. I don't really care about the troll trophy. I'm not really a fishing guy. I think that's just used for fishing in this game. And the fishing is not a good mechanic. Yeah, we got his ass, dude. Time to go upgrade my hat. I don't make the other armor, I just keep upgrading the hat. I think I'll make the cape next. That's kind of the I think that's definitely the vibe. Okay, I'll double check and see how much armor it is. No, I can't play conservatively. I have to play. I have to go hat and cape. But yeah, I forget what the hell I was saying in my. Oh, what am I doing? Nope. Don't build. Okay. Come on. Clicking the wrong buttons. Can he get on here? Let's check. Ah! Cracking my knuckles. Oh! Oh, I thought it would. But yeah, whatever I was saying about stand-up comedy, I'll tell you all my thoughts. Let me know if you got any questions. Okay, we gotta make sure we drop off some food here so that when I die, it's not just immediate punishment. Oh good, my bees are happy. Happy bees, happy shoes. Did I break the rocks? I'm trying to build the fucking the hell out. Okay. I gotta put some shit away so I can do anything. Let's put this shit back. Don't want that to burn too. I just fucked it up the other one. Let's get the cape going. Well, how much is the cape? Oh, it's 10. Okay. Folks, you know I would have done it, but we gotta do something. We gotta get some sort of other armor in this moment. Let's go more of those. Okay. What the hell was I saying about the common business? Oh, I made coal again. God damn it. Fuck. I was not paying attention to that. Okay. Frick. God damn it. Frick. How about that? How about that? That's that shit I like to see. Yeah, armor is for cowards. And cowardice is a virtue, as my good friend Devin would say. Try to hit him at the same time as I hit the tree. That's always a fun mini game. Oh! Come on, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Whoop. I love throwing the spear. I think that's so fucking fun. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Am I at too much weight? Oh, okay. Sorry for party rocking. Notes app apology for party rocking. My dear friends and family, some of you may have noticed that this past weekend I was party rocking till my shit fell off. I'm deeply sorry for my actions. Let's take a look at this here. Scoop. Come on. There we go. Who was the guest on my pod? Party rockin'? Oh yeah, Devin was a guest. Yeah, Devin's yes. Devin's my best pal from Philadelphia. We used to live together for years. He knows me too well. He's a lot of fun on the pod. Just hung out with him the other day. We played, what did we played a game. Oh, he played Sekiro while I watched. It was part of why I feel like that was making me think about streaming. That was like right, that was a little, oh yeah, he was great. He's made some cool music videos. I wonder what he's working on currently. Okay, no, I need to make the... I was going to try to make it on top of the... My plan to do everything on top of the rocks is going to fail. I like having the base on top of the rocks, but I guess I'll have to do the crafting shit down here. Yeah, he directs music videos. He did I'm gonna forget the name of these bands. What the hell? Ed Schrader's Music Beat. He did that cool one for them, where it's like a heart beating, and they're like microwaving limes and stuff. You should be able to kill Hug. Yeah, and then he made another one called the song is called "Baby's First Time," and that's a non XL, I think, is the name of the artist. And I really like that one too. That's really cool. He's Devin's gonna is supposed to direct, like whenever I do the special, he's like a cinematographer guy, so I want him to direct it / cinematographize it. Hit my face. Because he knows what the hell he's doing. My first videos that I ever posted, back in like the ones I posted to like Reddit and shit back in the day, that I filmed at my college that were like way too well filmed for like the level I was at were done by him. The one that got me on Tosh.0. Oh, your wife's name is Devin. Oh, it is your wife, my brother. This is how we wanted to tell you. We wanted you to find out this way. Let's load this shit up. Gotta be possible items. That's right. Forgot about that. Oh, I don't have any stamina. This game hates to let me have stamina. Now that I'm back at the base, we gotta... Well, Devin lives in Philly, so I'm doxing him. Sorry to doxing my guy. There's enemies. Yeah, there's enemies nearby. Yeah. Let's fix that shit. Loose. You're in Minnesota? Hell yeah. I gotta get over to. What city would you recommend I do in Minnesota? I'd like to do any of them. Acme? Yeah, man. If I, is that a theater or a grocery? That's the grocery store. Oh hell yeah! I would love to go to Minneapolis, St. Paul. That's a goal. I wonder what I was talking about before with comedy expanding. I don't know if I'm gonna be right about that forever. Like the reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm curious if more clubs will open or if clubs will shutter. Because I'm curious if the demonstrated current appetite for stand-up comedy, I can't tell if it's going to, if people are getting sick of stand-up comedy, or I don't know, or if they're going to continue to appreciate it, but just like get more refined. But that, I don't know, that feels like rude and elitist to say, but I mean that in the sense of like, music has that, right? So many people go to so many music shows, and it's not like people are like, oh, I'm sick of music. Pantages and Guthrie, those are theaters in Minneapolis and St. Paul. And says Acme, cool. I will listen. I'll check them out. Okay, I need that. Did I put my rocks away? Got my rocks off. Okay. Gotta get my rocks back on. Sleeping. But I don't know. Like I do think that like having a broad base of folks who like stand-up comedy at any level is good. Because I don't know, if you like, if somebody's really hack, if somebody's doing like really annoying hack material on Instagram, in a way I'm almost like, I think that's like fine. Where, what am I trying to say? Like I think that like if that sparks people's interest further, like if a stand-up video gets like 5 million views and it's like hack, but at least the ideas are like innocuous enough, I think that's like almost good because it like encourages more viewership of comedy. I don't know. I don't know enough about music, but I assume that there's like hack chords or whatever. Like people are like, they're like, oh, this band is only doing surface level, I don't know, bullshit or something. I love to be pretentious about comedy. That's my favorite shit. I don't know. My main criticism is for the conservative folks. Should you feel bad for watching tires? Well, okay. I mean, I haven't watched it, so I don't know exactly the ideas involved there. I'm trying to. I'm trying to have like a more of a love approach lately. I'm trying to be more like, I don't know. But I do think that they're like, I think the ideas that they have are wrong and reinforcing like bad stuff. Like I saw some clip and it was like, oh, being racist is bad, but like, oh, like as if Chinese people aren't racist, but it's like it's almost meta racist. Like it's like that HR clip. It's like meta racist about how Chinese people are racist. And like that, I'm like that itself. You're doing a whataboutism and doing it by reinforcing another stereotype. I don't know. But fun. I'm trying to think about like the nature of like what it means to be a good person, and I'm trying to figure out like how do I approach how could I possibly meaningfully change people's ideas in that space if I'm just sort of like doing the thing where I'm like yelling at them for being racist, and I'm like, how do I? Because I do think like in their hearts they believe they're being good guys, and I think like if you're a racist and you think that like another race is fucking up, you're like, yeah, it's important to point that out or something. And so it's like weird. Well, I've been thinking about the idea of like sometimes doing altruism for like an in-group, like the Nazis were trying to like protect their like the master race, or purify the master race. It's like that's like evil to an outside group, but within their morality framework, they literally think that they're the good guys. So, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. I've been kind of shouting on Twitter. I mean, I'm still doing it. I'm still yelling about it. I'm still like, hey, this is this idea structure is incorrect. Or like, you know, like they had RFK on their podcast like a year ago, and I'm like, you know, the guy has been extremely vocally anti-vaccine, and that is leading to people dying. Like if you're against the measles vaccine, and then children get measles and die because of like your actions and policies, like, you know, that's bad. But and like, you know, and platforming that person and being, especially if you're aware of that as their idea framework, and that was like one of his main prominent ideas, I think that's bad. But at the same time, maybe I'm like, if you like, I think RFK thinks he's the good guy because he's like, yeah, vaccines are evil and I have to do something about it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, how do you like how? So I guess the thought becomes like, without being condescending or mean, or like how do I, like, is it important to change people's opinion? Like, is it important to change RFK's opinion, or is it more important to yell at him for having it? Or like, I'm like trying to figure out like, what should I be doing? should I be giving these conservative comedians so much flack for what like if somebody does like a racist joke, should we go like, hey, don't say that, that's racist? Or should we like pull them aside and go like, hey, don't say that, that's racist? And I'm like, how do I like does that work? I don't have the inroads to do that like kind version with some of them. I don't know. Any thoughts? Yeah, turning it into something productive is tough, but it's also like either like, okay, if RFK is in charge of health and he's anti-vax, we literally need to figure out a way to change his mind. We literally have to. It's like so important at this moment. Got to write a lesson plan for the guy that wants to eat the crayon. That's right. And so it's like, if changing like a conservative person's or some alt-right person's mind is very, very important, and it's hard. Like, can you do it by yelling at them? I guess with RFK it matters that he's already in power. Like, if somebody's out of power and they're against vaccines, it's like, it's not as pressing. Like, if your cousin is against vaccines, you might be like, hey, knock that shit off. But RFK, it's like, it's like, is changing the supporter base going to be the mechanism? So that's kind of where I'm at with a lot of these conservative guys. I don't know. I've kind of like earnestly landed on the thought that I think, like, you know, Shane Gillis and et cetera and gang are like genuinely like good people who earnestly mean well. But I just fundamentally think that what they're saying and doing reinforces the current method of fascism and, you know, stuff like having RFK on your podcast leads to people dying of measles. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess the thing with like the yelling is like it's okay. You're saying yelling is almost never effective, but a traumatizing lesson. Yeah, I mean, like if someone in RFK's family got measles and died of it as like a child, I do think that like his opinion would change potentially in that way. But I still don't even know. I think it is stuff to do with like the ego, and like he's already so far locked into this position, like in his mind, that it's like even if he had like a doubt, it would be so hard to convince him to I don't know, log out of that idea framework. Where's it going with this? What was I trying to say? Oh, but but the thing with yelling is that it's for third parties. I should start mining. I'm gonna start mining the damn shit. Like I do think that yelling at somebody, like what I'm doing with the conservative comedians, I'm not necessarily trying to change their mind. I'm trying to change third-party onlookers' mind. So anybody that sees that goes, "Oh, because I don't have an ego skin in this game in this particular moment, they're able to sort of disconnect mentally, or they're able to more objectively look at the opinions." So like if we yell at somebody who's not in power, but their opinion is still like evil or bad, I do think that they kind of act like a chewing toy dummy for the rest of us to kind of go like, oh yes, I should not be against vaccines. I should be pro-vaccine. But it doesn't necessarily change that individual's position. But if they're in power, if it's somebody like RFK or Donald Trump, it's like, well, I think that just yelling at them personally is almost, it's going to make them almost like double down in this way. I don't know, because it's like getting other people to change their minds about vaccines by yelling at RFK. It's like, well, we want RFK to change his mind because he's the one who is in charge of vaccines. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think with RFK, he's got hard power. He's in a legitimate position of a type of authoritative power. I'm carrying too much. God damn it. Butts. I don't need rocks anymore. The hell out of here, rocks. But then a lot of these conservative comedians who have platforms where it's like, you know, millions and millions of people who watch their stuff. It's like that's soft power. They've got a degree of extreme soft power. They're not literally in charge of like whether or not vaccines get to be, I don't know, mandated or whatever in particular locations or what have you. But if you have the #1 podcast on Patreon, which I believe Matt and Shane do, and you have the most prominent vaccine denier on, you know, that reaches an extremely massive audience of people who then may or may not choose to listen to the arguments of the person who brought on. And I do think there's a difference between like Theo Von had I'm just ranting, I'm just rambling. Theo Von had JD Vance on, and I do think that you can have JD Vance. Hold on, what's the best stamina? I'll get blueberries. I'll get yellow mushroom again in a second. If you have JD, I could talk to JD Vance, but I wouldn't just sycophantically be like, "What's up, dog?" You know what I mean? Like Theo Von had JD Vance on literally the day or the week of Trump rolling in the military to LA, and it's like you can't just have him on and be like, "What's up, dude? Yo, you're always great to chill with." The fire, and there's a difference between an interview a hot seat interview and like hanging out on a podcast. You know what I mean? I do think, once again within the framework of like these guys are legitimately good people at like a certain core. Theo Von has been really great about like Palestine. I do think that he, I don't think he held like JD Vance's feet to the fire enough in that moment. But I don't know. Like I think he means well in that space. Same with Gillis and disability. Like I think like Gillis has been. That's one of the spaces where he's like very very like randomly a strong advocate is disability stuff, and like Andrew Schultz made some sort of remark that he like pushed back on. I'm like okay, that's what's up, dog. Let's bring that energy to every other domain. Okay. Okay, we're going to this side. We're going coal mode, dude. We're going copper mode. But yeah, so I don't know. Within the framework of no such thing as evil, but it's all pain and pleasure oriented, and people are sorry. Hold on. Oh yeah. Having those figures on does taint your brand, but that's from our perspective, absolutely. And I'm like I totally agree, but I guess the fundamental idea is, how do we what is our goal here? And our goal is, like in the space of vaccines, the goal would be to get people appropriately vaccinated so that they don't die of measles, right? And so, do we criticize Theo? Like, do we just yell at Theo Von for having on JD Vance, or like, do we just yell at them for having on RFK? When it's like they legitimately think he's got good ideas, you know what I mean? Like, how do you? It's at like a root level. It's like, do you politely be like, "Hey, you're wrong," and I don't know. But I've kind of I've gone back and forth where I'm like, I don't know. I'm just trying to do the yelling a little bit. Let's get yellow mushrooms, dude. Let's eat a damn yellow mushroom. I'm just kind of zoning out, mining, making. How much is it to make a forge? 6? We got 2. We're good, baby. We're good. We're cool. We're kicking it. Oh, you know what I should make? I should make shut the fuck up, guys. You know what? I hate you so much. Get the hell off my damn roof, dude. Get the hell off my fucking damn roof. I hope I have enough. I hope I didn't use all my wood in that furnace just now. I did. I'm so stupid. Oh, I should have used the core wood. Oh, kill me. Good plan. Where are we at? 20? We're breaking it. Come on. Come on. Oh, I just broke the... Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, please. Please. Oh, this is timing. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh my god, it won't let me put it anywhere. Thank god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I mean, okay. Like, I do think. Let's see. We'll just grab all that wood back real quick. We'll just toss it over here for 2 damn seconds. Pick up the stone. Like, I do legitimately think that, like, it's just like I think like the GOP, a lot of people have like some fundamental failure of logic, or like, I don't think it's a failure of empathy, because I think like a lot of people are genuinely very empathetic, but it's like the logical failure is who to extend that empathy to. And then there is some empathetic failure of, like, I don't know, like depersonalization of the other. I don't know, like, I was thinking that, like, with COVID, and some people thought it was like fake. I just added wood again. I'm so fucking stupid. Throw my wood to the side. Oh man, poor wood. Okay. I was wondering if like maybe we should like have some sort of like public scientific outreach type thing where people could have gone and looked at COVID under like a microscope or something. And I'm almost like, I'm sure they did that shit. I don't know why the hell I'm talking to Huggin. Get the hell, this motherfucker's, he loves talking to me. I should be able to cage him. I don't know why I've decided to hate Huggin this run. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Dude, I know. Oh my god. He has so much to say. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts in that space. I was kind of thinking that like if I ever got into like, I mean they're not responding in any capacity because that would be like, I think they know not to. It's kind of like a rage bait thing essentially from their perspective. But if I ever got into any sort of like beef with a conservative comedian, I do think I would be like, listen, I actually genuinely like respect your soul and think you mean well. I don't know. Like, I think just like you extend it to family and you're just not extending it. You're just not extending that same grace to like a further degree of other. I don't know. Yeah. There's some clip of tires that I don't know, like they took like a shot at the idea of implicit bias, and I'm like, do you not think implicit bias is real? Is that the underlying implication of your idea? I don't know. I'm like, what? Like, how do I explain to you that implicit bias is a thing? Or like, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I misread that. So I don't want to mischaracterize that fully. Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah. I've been trying to figure out if anybody genuinely doesn't mean well. Like even people who commit like truly heinous crimes, I think like have something like wrong, like some sort of like genuine sickness or like I don't know, like some like I think if you're like a psychosexual sadistic cannibal murderer, I think there's like genuinely something has gone right and you finally figured it all out. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, people are food. Oh, what the fuck? That bird just despawned? No, he just flew away quicker than I could get. Okay, did I break the wood bench? I'm gonna put this up here. I keep zoning out and just run around and doing the same shit. Well, Elon's on like ketamine. Do you know what I mean? Like, and like Hitler was on meth. You know, like it's like I do literally think that like Hitler was like a meth guy, and like that was like I think we can't necessarily look at like what, I don't know. I mean, not that ketamine makes you do that, or that meth necessarily makes you do all that. But yeah, you know, Hitler had a Jew problem. Right? Something. No, I mean it's like I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I'll put the workbench. I'll kind of put it right in the middle for 2 seconds. All right, we gotta get the lights on in here. Oh, come on! I got rid of the wall. Now they're telling me I got rid of the wall. Oh, fuck off. Yeah. Was he doing speedballs? I mean, that's like, you know what I mean. Like it's hard to. I don't know. Like I'm like, can I extend? I've been thinking about how people who commit truly heinous crimes. It's part of the reason like Christianity is so popular. Such a like you know, people love that shit, dude. And it's because like, you know, literally no matter what you've done, like that guy's like, yeah, it's all good, brother. And so like people in jail who have done like truly ridiculously heinous acts that society is like, all right, we're putting you away forever. They go like, all right, well, at some point, many people seem to find Christ. And it's because there's this like redemptive framework. So I do think that, like, I don't know, I'm not trying to cancel anybody. I do think that people are kind of fundamentally uncancelable, and that like redemption is like an important architecture. But I think that what am I trying to say? I don't know. I think people are fundamentally good. How do we convince them that their ideas are wrong, though? Because some ideas are bad. Some ideas are genuinely, clearly, truly evil. It's like, how do you get somebody to know that in their hearts? Like, I don't know. Like I really do think, like, even if Hitler, we're really getting into it, dude. Like, even if Hitler wasn't on drugs, like, he was like, yeah, the Jews are ruining society. We gotta get rid of them. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, by the way, I'm Jewish. I don't know if that, or was raised Jewish, so I do not agree with that. I'm not trying to say Hitler was onto something, but my point is, like, that. But that idea is incorrect, and wrong, and leads to harm, etc. But if he thinks he's a good guy, how do you convince somebody who thinks they're a good guy that they're wrong? And how do you? I mean, I do think that there is some sort of objective ethical framework. Oh no, I mean, listen, I don't mind talking about this. I'm just gonna. I'm just trying to not die in this moment. I'll take it off this in a sec. I'll talk about something other. I'll talk about a different part of comedy. Oh god damn, you poisoned me twice. That might be the death of me. No! I got 4 seconds, I got 3 seconds. No, I'm gonna survive that. Oh! That was such an upsetting hit. I will not survive if he gets the hit. We got to offer him redemption. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I am not interested in canceling conservative comedians, but I am interested in changing their minds and the minds of the general public, which I think is doable. I mean, if you want, like, there's some comedians who I really like, but like some of the shit they had to say in like 2003 on like the Iraq War is like insanely Islamophobic and like horrible in a way that, like, I think that they would regret or have changed their like thoughts on, or some of them are still fucking doing that, but I don't know. Like, I was like some of the stuff that was said on like Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn. Like, I don't know. But yeah. But I don't know. I don't know. It's all worth chewing on. Chewing on. That sounded like QAnon. What was I doing? Oh, I was trying to go to sleep. Trying to get the hell out of my damn. Make it. Oh, it's still too exposed. We need a door. We need a door, folks. Come on. Alright. We're not doing that anymore. We're just building. Builder's gonna build, dude. What do you mean that what do you mean by that? The whole argument is gonna come from a comedian? Or it isn't gonna, what do you mean by that? It's gotta be too weak. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think that'll connect. Oh no, it won't. Oh, it did. Oh, nice. Okay. It's like hovering. It's like very clearly not touching the rock, but it gave it to me anyway. That's cool. Am I an Eagles guy? I'm honestly not really. I genuinely do not follow. I mean, go Birds, but I don't follow it even slightly. Oh yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, how if you ever had your opinion changed in like a major way, I am very curious. Because it does seem like the nation's let's see, it has to be super meaningful. Yeah, I don't know. It's some sort of like what is the super meaningful mechanism that works to change people's minds for real? Because I mean we've all changed our minds on stuff, and if you look at like opinion polls in the nation, like people's the opinions are genuinely always changing, and so there's something like there's always somebody who hasn't made their mind up about XYZ, and if you publicly go like, here's a good argument against that person's anti-vaccine argument, like if you do like a very good public pro-vaccine argument, that changes people's minds. You know, you don't follow it. You don't follow NFL either. Yeah, that's definitely like if you're from Philly, people are just like it's sort of like this hyper-cultural lockstep thing. It's pretty interesting. There are always enemies goddamn nearby. Where the hell are we going? Under here? One thing about building a base off the floor is that sometimes the floor is where the trouble is. You should be able to just change the Great Orc's minds, dude. Oh, no. Please. Let me sleep in the damn bed. Alright. Alright, fine. Naked and afraid. But yeah, any other questions on comedy? Just mind control? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I do think that, like, is it oversimplified? Like, if somebody's racist, is it oversimplified just to be like, they're racist? But then it's like, I mean, I don't think it's oversimplified to say that. But, like, I think, like, to change the mind of, like, the KKK, there's, like, that woman who, it was a black woman who went and hung out with members of the KKK. And, like, that was, like, what legitimately changed their minds. They're like, oh, we've just genuinely never hung out with a black person before. And it's, like, it's almost not a failure of empathy. It's like once they had a chance to be empathetic, they were like, oh, shit. Like, they tapped into it for real. Madison Square Garden? No, dude, I don't want to do that shit at all. I mean, honestly, I would try it out, but I'm not a, like, I do think that, like, big, huge spaces, the acoustics for comedy are just better in smaller spaces. I think the ideal space is, like, I don't know, maybe like 300 people. There's a guy that did it. Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm sure there's more than one person of color who has talked to the KKK and been like, hey, come on, let's talk about this. Kumbaya. Yeah, yeah, Madison Square Garden is just like too huge for comedy. I don't know. It's like literally, it's like, yeah, the laugh pauses are longer because it's like the front of the crowd, you hear their laughter like a certain amount of time before the back, and then also like, I don't even know if that's true. I'm just kind of guessing in that space, but I'm trying to think of like why it would be longer. I think it's just more people are laughing for longer. Which I think it can fuck up like the time and shit. I don't know. I've only done. I did a. Let's see. I've done. I opened at a theater. That was fun. I mean, honestly, it felt pretty cool. I'm like changing my mind immediately. I'm like, well, actually, that actually. Wait, hold on. Actually, the power was amazing. Do I have a dream venue? Huh. No? You know, it's funny, I don't really, I guess maybe I have, like, dream, like, locations. Like, I'd love to, like, do international. Like, I'd love to go to, like, London or something. Or, like, just, like, cool places I've heard of. I don't know. I guess it's not, like, that's fascinating. I never thought about that. Cool question. I'd like to just do anywhere where it's good, where the vibes are good. I've got a dream venue setup. There's like ways to have it be like done well. Where like the bar is back to the back side, the lighting is like appropriate for the space and room. Maybe like 300 people. So the Bell House in Brooklyn is like really well shaped and whatnot. I really like that. But sometimes venues have like too high of a ceiling, or like I don't know, like too few seats or something. Yeah, I did I did the Montreal Just for Laughs festival. That's pretty sick. Then they went bankrupt and now they're back, baby. New York's back and it's in Montreal. I'm kind of going Frank Lloyd Wright mode a little bit. Our Stav did Paris Fashion Week. That's fun. I'd like to do more like weird stuff. I think that'd be fun. Like festivals that are, it's like, I don't know. My friend was telling me about like this soup festival that he goes to. It's called Soup Fest. It'd be cool to perform on that. Get some soup, you know. One time I did a show at a comedy. Well, no, not a comedy. I did a comedy show at an ice cream parlor, and they paid me in ice cream. That was great. I love doing that. What am I up to? I was building my fort, and then I got copper. I really am not making progress in this. I'm really kind of just zoning out and kind of whittling away. I like the idea of watching a streamer and really giving a shit about how much progress they're making in the game. You guys are like, make a fort better. Or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, I'm a streamer now, dude. I'm officially a streamer. We're a gamer. Soup as in like a soup. As in like a bowl of soup. Let's see. Let me actually look at the game for 2 damn seconds. Okay. Let's go to the forge. I think that's the one. Actually, I'm going to bring the forge back to the front-ish. That feels like. Nice, I got the skunks. I fuck with this fort. It's kind of going well. Get the fuck off my wall, dude. Let's see if he dies in the rain on fire. Nope. Okay, and then I'll do a third out that way. See how far out we can extend this. It still looks like it's safe. Where you stand? Oh yeah, no, I'm just gaming and shooting the shit. I'm here to talk about comedy or while I game or whatever. Yeah, I'm here to answer any questions you may have about jokes or comedy. Tell me a joke and I'll tell you how it works. Shoot. gotta get an entrance going on this side too. That's the new plan. Folks, it's like we're hanging out. Oh yeah. Yeah, Fortnite is like you get like all the materials instantly and it's like I haven't really played that much Fortnite. First time I ever played, I like immediately won, and then somebody told I was like, wow, I'm so good, and then somebody was like, yeah, they usually like the first game they have you play is like against like shitty bots, so you get that win and you get like it's like a gambling thing. They want you to get that win, so you're like, hell yeah. Or something like that. I don't know if that's true. But I bought both of the ideas. I bought that I won, and then I bought that I didn't win. My little sky fort. I'm gonna end up like not even being at this base for too long, probably. Because whenever I go to the swamp, I'll have to move. But I do like that I made it. It's kind of neat. Yeah, I won't go infinitely hard on it, but it's like fun to have. Oh, you out of here? Hey, thanks for coming, Greg. Good to catch up on the stuff. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna go eat. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, I got a lot of harsh opinions about comedy. I'm trying to have love in my heart. Should I let it kill me? Oh, fuck! I almost did by accident anyway. You know what I need to do? I'm really like doing this incorrectly. Make a damn bronze axe immediately. Okay, let's get some tin. Comedians are being evil, but fundamentally they're good at heart, and I love them. I respect all comedians. I think they're beautiful. I think if you do racist comedy, you just need to talk to me, and I'll explain how that race isn't like that, but for real. That race is, everybody can be different, and it's okay. You think about if you have racist centralist ideas, that's white of you. Bro, you're a race essentialist? Let me see your skull. Yup. This is the race essentialist part of the skull. I have Tourette's because of my narrow frontal lobe. Yeah, so that's my olive branch to all the... I'd love to... Hey, if you're an evil alt-right comedian who's spewing hatred, I'd love to come on your podcast and shoot the shit. And be like, hey, we're all, brother, we've all been there. You know what, mad respect to you, dog. I don't know, maybe I'm like reconvincing myself. Dude, I love your worldview. Just some quick criticism. I think it's bad. I think you're wrong, actually. Tit. This copper, that's copper. Bronze. Gamer Mondays. I have to get this. I have to do all my gaming by tomorrow. It's due tomorrow for gamer class. Yeah, I'm in gamer school. They're teaching us how to fucking game. Our principal, he's Mr. Twitch. He's Jeff Bezos. Oh shit! Oh, the enemy. Oh my fucking. Oh, never mind. I saw there. Okay, we're good. Oh. Operation Gangnam Style. Wait, I'm gonna get that screenshot. Nice. That's gonna be the thumbnail from now on. Epic. Oh shit! Oh my god, I almost fucked up. Wait, actually, I'm gonna pause it so I can put that. I'm gonna put that screenshot in MS Paint real quick. We still have MS Paint. Yeah, I'm saving that screenshot real quick. Gamer mode. Valheim. Korean chat. Sorry. It's important to get a good gamer screenshot. Oh, I forgot I'm not strong enough to. I'm not strong enough. What? I wonder if headshots kill. I forget. Yeah, I've got hitbox class on Monday. They're teaching us how to make a hitbox. Yeah, lunch at gamer school is mostly just cooking potion. Oh shit. Oh shit. I go to gamer school. Lunch is just 3 meals that we have to eat throughout the day. Kind of have him trapped. I didn't mean to trap him in this hole. It's kind of boring, but he did it to himself. Oh! If I come in there with you. You locked in here with me. That's good. Oh! Whoa! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, pick it up again. I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna have to punch him to death. I picked up too many rocks. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I'm genuinely concerned. Whoop. Nice and good. Pa! That's how you do it. Folks. I just gotta do that to the conservative comedy scene. Yeah, no. Need to call them in. Did I even get any tin? Was that even a successful run? Did I even do anything? Alright, hold on. Yeah. What? Oh. Shut the fuck up, video game. crafting station is too exposed, dude. It's like, fuck me. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. My life is not too dissimilar from a movie for real, though. Last night we let the Josh Wine do the talking on account of it was a sponsored ad read for Josh Wine in the middle of the movie on account of last night was a movie. Somebody just hit me with a rock. Shut the fuck up. That work? Last night we let the Josh Wine. Bro, last night was a video game. Last night? Last night was Gamer Mondays. Oh god. I hope that works. Okay. Get the fuck over here. Forget where I was. Where was I? I was back home, and I walked in the room, and I had my tick, and my sister's husband was like, "Oh, I hear Benny." He could tell I was there for the situation. Give me the rock. Give me those rocks. Let's come up with a joke together. Yeah, I went to video game school. Our dorms, that's where we spawned. Failing a test at video game school and you respawn? Yes. Can you dig it? Oh, that's right. Okay. This guy. And nice. Making some pants, dude. Finally get some motherfucking pants up in this damn thingy-majiggy. Let's see. Some more fire arrows. Fucking. We need to make torches so that the guys don't spawn. I think that's the thing I'm missing. Those just help to see everything. Nice. I did 2 pieces of wood left. Oh my god, there's always enemies nearby. Please. Oh shit, oh fuck, I have to do it to him. Sorry everybody, looks like I have to fucking do it. Look at that bird first. Whoop. Too many fucking corridors. I put the pants on? I did. We love pants, folks. Wow. My castle in the sky. feel a little nuts streaming. I'm like, alright, just kind of talking to myself. It's fun. The main part is the gaming. We love gaming. Bronze axe. What's that? 8 bronze? 2 leather? Okay. I'll probably put wood in this again like an idiot. Man, I love enemies, dude. They call me Christ-like the way I love enemies. Dude, the enemy of my enemy, I fucking love that guy. I love my enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I'm crushing it, dude. Everybody. It's nothing but here on up for me and my enemies and my loved ones who all are interconnected. The enemy of my enemy? That guy's fucking crazy. That was my enemy. That was my enemy first. Let me fight that guy. The enemy of my enemy is some sort of big snake thing. We all hate that guy. Oh. Oh. That was really poorly timed. Perfect parry. Enemy's negotiation attempt. Oh. Sorry. Missed it time. Oh! Oh my god, I missed it. Mondays. It's an epic Gamer Monday. Everybody loves Gamer Monday. Enemies Tuesday. Tuesday is when I focus on and meditate on on my various enemies and how I will end up changing their hearts. But Mondays for the motherfucking gamers. Okay, I'm pretty low on health, so I need these fuckers to actually start chilling. Okay. 1-star regular grade up, I don't care about that. Care about any of that. Let's clear the thing out of point blank range, dude. No scope. No scoping a bow and arrow. Just throwing an arrow at a guy. No scoping an arrow. The thing with no scoping an arrow is that it just falls immediately. So they have to. It's like they have to be like on the edge of your castle wall for that to matter. Is he attacking my infrastructure? This motherfucker attacking my infrastructure. I swear to God. What do you get? Welcome to another epic Gamer Monday. It's Monday and you're experiencing gaming. Tourette's Tuesday. Tuesdays. That's when we come up with new Tourette sticks. Stimming Saturdays. We all get in a big jug and we stim ourselves. Okay. That's enough for the... Please, nobody be around. Oh, it's too exposed. I'm gonna make it. Good big gate. No, I don't want to do a gate. Didn't I would. No! Oh, this game loves to have enemies be nearby. What's up? What's up, Peter? Welcome to Gamer Monday. An epic experience. For gamers and non-gamers, they will enjoy the dulcet tones and explanations of comedy and stuff like that. The gamers, they will enjoy the gaming experience. There's something for everyone on Gamer Mondays. Bring the kids. Not child friendly. A lot of riffs about poop or sex or Hitler. Comparing conservative comedians to Hitler favorably. Yeah, right. Yeah, I should have heard him. I should have heard him out. I think they got something to say. The enemy of my enemy. That guy's got something to say. My enemy is always. We should platform them. We should platform the Grey Dwarfs. Grey Dwarf on the podcast. Yeah, they should make a new day just for the gamers. They should make an ethno state for gamers. They could make a new day of the week. There's nothing in the rules. It says can't have a new day of the week. I gotta put a chest here. Got the raw material there. Now I'm gonna come back for. What if there was a gamer ethno state and the people that read books were sort of the. They were trying to colonize that. We all love that amazing riff. Everybody loves this sort of loose colonialism analogy to Palestine and Israel, but it's about gamers. Everybody's like, yes, that's timely and correct tone. Ooh, 1-star deer. Whoop! Gotta put the wagon down. Idiot. Fucking dumbass. Nice. Oh, really? The French actually tried to make a new day of the week? They made one for the humble onion. Like you literally could have 8 days of the week. You could have 10 days of the week, and that way you'd still have the weekend, but 8 days you'd be able to do work and stuff. They should have Monday to 10-day weeks. Yeah, that makes sense. Like a sort of metric, systemized thing. Okay, give me that copper ore. That's just copper ore that's been just chilling up here. Did I throw that on the ground? I don't even remember. I fucking missed that. Wow. 10-day weeks. That makes sense. I don't know. 7, like 2 weekends, like five weekdays and then 2 weekends. It's like, who would, like why? I don't know. Like why 7? I can't believe that huge fumble. Like they literally did it, and then it like went poorly. That's funny. I guess it's like, because then you have to do like day conversion with like other nations. So it's like either everybody in the world has to switch at the same time, or you have to constantly be doing like annoying like, all right, well it's Friday and it's also like Onion Day. Were they trying to mess with time off? Is that what it was? It was like 10-day week, but it was still like 8 days. So it was like 8 days of work and then 2 days off. That's crazy. I feel like if it was the French, they'd probably be trying to work less. They'd be trying to like, I don't know, soiree. What does that word mean? Is that a room? Soiree a room or an event? Or like a room where you have like a party? Or like a party that you have in the... Is it both? So like how the bathroom is both where the room as well as in action, the action of bathing a room. I love bathing my room. I went by converting was hell. Oh, yeah, they literally did that. They literally did that shit. Like they did it metric. That's so funny. They gave each day of the year to a plant. That's so funny. That's hilarious. I went by a billboard. I'll return to this riff. 22 Grape Day. That's funny. That's so funny. When was that? Also, I went by a sign earlier today, like a big billboard on the highway, and it said like it was like an advertisement for like a like crystals and like psychic type store, and it said the largest metaphysical store in America, and I was like, that's so funny to have something be like all stores are metaphysically infinite. I don't know. And it's starting to say, I mean, I knew what they meant. They meant like largest psychic place, but like the idea of I don't know. Yeah. It's metaphysically the largest in size. It's the most encompassing idea structure. I used to do some jokes online. I was working with the idea of like having the largest opinion, where it's like winning the blue ribbon prize for biggest opinion at the county fair. But that's not the kind of thing I can do on stage because it's too weird and abstract. You looking for Fish Day? Yeah, let me know what Fish Day was. While I hurt myself. I hurt myself today to see if it would hurt. I pinched my balls twice, and I was like, yeah, that hurts. Okay, let's see. Oh, I had a damn cart. Where did I put my cart? Fuck. I was doing a whole cart situation. I know I dropped it to do the deer thing. Did it go all the way back there? Cart. I fully zoned out at where I put the cart. It's in the 1790s and they ended in 1802. Oh, really? When Napoleon ended it? That's so funny. If France hadn't had like a strict emperor, they might have still just been like doing like Onion Day type shit forever. Alright, I brought the card up here. That's fine. I'll do the card next round. I need to get better tools first. I want to get better food. Oop. 1700s were crazy, dude. They were just doing any old shit. I wonder like if they had been done it sooner, if it would have worked better. 10. I guess it's hard to wait. Okay, each day has 100 hours. That's crazy. I could see 10 hours. important agricultural item? Like what? Like plow and stuff? Okay, I need to get like steps or some shit down. Crawfish day, dude. That rules. Well, the calendar lasted until 1805 on our calendar. I like that Earth rotation joke. Carp Day. Yep. Imagine trying to carpe diem on Carpe Day. Yeah. That's the kind of humor you can expect when I'm riffing. That's the kind of stuff that doesn't make it to the stage. I gotta get rid of this fucking thing. No, you know what I need to do is I need to get more stamina food. So that I'm not just bumping into the damn shit. These are coming with me. Okay, 30 stamina. 25. Fuck these. Oh, just honey. Isn't honey like 25? 35. Damn. We're going fucking honey mode from now on, dude. Teach a man to carp. Yeah. Oh, carpet. Yeah, you would bring that up for fish day. Yes, 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 yes. That seems to be, for some reason, fish day is the joke that people have latched onto. I don't know exactly why. But I believe that might be my legacy. Specifically that joke. Got a new joke that I'm trying to figure out if it'll work with I don't know. With like I think it'll work with like weirder crowds, but it's definitely like just because it is weird. I'm usually better with faces and with names, except when it comes to oh shit, mosquito. What the fuck? Sorry, that wasn't the end of the joke. Mosquito landed on me, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's how all my jokes should go. Is like a mosquito land on. I'm usually better with faces than with names, except when it comes to Faceless Bob. Gotta see how that goes. Let's see. Please? Oh shit! It's using the tree as support. Fuck. That's actually really cool. I don't want to chop that tree down. I didn't know you could do that. That's actually pretty fucking sick. Okay. Damn, I would have made it a tree fort if I knew the trees could. Well, I mean, I guess a troll would destroy it either way. I was trying to get a damn path out there. Back. In which case I should do this on the tree. So it has the support structure. I don't think I got that mosquito. I think the mosquito's still gonna get my ass. Fuck. Oop. This is gonna go land on the roof. Okay. Teach a man to carp. Teach a man to carp, we'll carp for a day. A heinous act. Not something to be witnessed with Christian eyes. What are we doing on 10? Like really holy. Didn't run. Oh, fuck. God damn, I didn't think he would see me. Oh, no. Oh, fuck me. Shit. thought it would sink to the bottom. Gamer Mondays. Everybody loves Gamer Mondays. I don't know how long I'm gonna go. I'll try to do. I don't know how long do people game for? I don't know. I'll try to hit some reasonable milestone. Am I carrying too much? I swear to God. No. Man, I ran over here with her. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at the tin. The tin is so heavy. I don't need core wood in this moment. For those of you who are just tuning in, you're witnessing Gamer Mondays. Something that I will not be doing specifically just next week because I already had plans, but in general, roughly 7 of the clock post-meridian, Gamer Mondays. Or, as the French would say, whatever 7 o'clock was in the 100-hour division system. Ha! Do they have... You know, it's weird that the hours don't have names. Never thought about that. They all have the same last name. O'clock. What was I doing? Did the tin run? Did that? Okay. I don't need this anymore. I didn't really need to move this fucking chest out of the damn way. Okay. Finally, enough of this shit to do hopefully something. Oh, I'm gonna need core wood for sure. Nope, okay. Only one more, that's not bad. We can do that. Thank you for the badumps. I assume it was for whatever dumb joke I just did. Oh, the clock? Yes. Okay. The witching hour. What hour of the day is the witching hour? Oh yeah, noon has a name. And midnight? Yeah, that's weird. Like, yeah. Okay. So some of them have other names. We've got noon, midnight. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's just noon and midnight, which is weird. I guess that's because that's like when it changes. Oh, he's gonna fuck up my shit. Hold on, I gotta kill this guy. Oh, a double parry. I'm probably just gonna be like inside my fort and have it get smashed by a thingamajig. 11s? Oh yeah. That's very like Lord of the Rings coded. Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like high noon is like 12 on the dot, but then noon is like if it's like 12:45, I feel like yeah, you're right. I feel like it's no longer noon. The witching hour is 3 to 4. Really? A.M. Interesting. But like okay, and then like the rest of them are like related to like the position of the sun and stuff. So like dusk isn't itself an hour. I gotta put a bunch of shit in this chest real quick. Oh, this shit fall to the ground. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is great. Noon 30. Yes. Yes, that's a classic. I'm gonna do keeping these. Eat 'em. Definitely, Lord of the Rings definitely inspired, like, Ancient Tree of Wisdom joke. What do I need? Do I need more fucking bronze scraps? Or, hog scraps? I need more hog scraps. Gotta feed them hogs. Let's do a little cooking. Let's get these guys going down here. I'm for sure gonna forget that that's cooking, because that's what happens every time. I don't have any jokes about the imperial measurement system being shit, because I feel like that's the kind of, I feel like I mean you can see it already in the idea where it's like that is itself the thing. Maybe. Like I guess my thought is like I don't have any fresh perspective there. That's not I don't have anything to say about like Fahrenheit. Cook until the sun comes up. I probably won't cook that much. I don't really need that shit. I'm gonna move my beans on top of the building. I try not to write math or linguistic jokes too much. Yeah, it is absolutely a goofy. It's definitely a very goofy system. But I just feel like people have already really talked about that, and I don't have anything to add. There's nothing new. Yeah, I agree. I agree that it's weird to not use meters, but I don't have any. I don't have anything to say that I don't think has already been said. I think people are like, "Yep." You know what I mean? I feel cold. Enemies nearby. Too exposed. It's gonna be the roof. Yes! Yes! Oh! A successful sweep! No, it's more that like math and linguistic stuff. It's more like it's an aesthetic thing, where like if you're a comedian and you do a bunch of jokes about like math stuff, you're trying to associate yourself with math. You're trying to that'd be like trying to look smart, which can be annoying to people. Linguistic stuff I think has a different flavor than that, but I don't know. I think like when you wear a math, if you have a math pun T-shirt, it's inherently being look, I know this math reference, therefore I have a certain degree of intelligence, and I think that people find that annoying. It's not one system. No one converts between miles and feet. Something I heard recently is that I think I saw a TikTok, but I think it's miles and kilometers are essentially the Fibonacci sequence. It's if you have 5 miles or 5 kilometers or whatever, it's 8. Whichever way. It's if it's 5, you can just guess the other one is 8 or something. But yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, so different different subjects have different aesthetics, and so like, you know, if you do a lot of comedy that's rooted in the fact that you know math, that some people will really like that, but then other people, like some people will relate to that, and then other people will be like, will think that you're trying to look smart. So really topic to topic, it depends on like the thing you're going for. Like, what am I trying to think? Like some people do comedy that tries to make them like look like sexy. That always, like, I don't know, or like that they're good at sex or something. And like that's always like a very like clear like failure of like the crowd is like, okay, buddy, you know what I mean? So I think like trying to look smart or trying to look sexy or like trying to look cool is another one. Like trying to be like you know a band that other people don't know or something. There's a million ways, but it's just like on stage, doing some sort of humble brag or implying that you have some virtue in some specific way. People find it nice. But the opposite is true. You try to look dumb, you try to look silly. People like that. People like if you're the fool. But people, I mean, it all does depend on a variety of different factors. But like if you try to be stupid on stage, if you play the fool, the crowd doesn't think like, oh, this guy is stupid. Usually they think like, oh, this person's kidding. That's fun. Hell yeah, I like comedy. But I think the trouble is is like with different identity group stuff, where it's like, you know, if you're a person of color or a woman or both at the same time, and you're performing to like, you know, like a crowd of people who doesn't understand that perspective, then they'll be like, oh yeah, no, you are dumb. You are a dumb person. Hannah Gadsby talked about that in their special, The Net, where they were like, yeah, like if you present as a woman, people, and you're like, oh, I'm dumb. People in the crowd are like, ah, yes, you are dumb, as opposed to like getting that you're kidding. Yeah, braggadocio and overconfidence, that's absolutely hard to do on stage, for sure. Yeah. I think there's ways to do it. Like, Judah Friedlander, I remember, had some joke about, like, how he was, like, a master at hyper karate, and it's like, he's being so hyperbolic with the, like, braggadocio on stage in that moment. I forget what it was. That it's like, that it comes back around to being self-deprecating. Yeah, I'm talking about, yeah, if you watch me game, I'll talk about the self-deprecation meta of comedy. It's all a meta, dude. There's different metas and shit, but it's like, you know, coming from the gaming community, like, gaming has a meta, there's always, like, a changing meta, there's, like, there's also an underlying, like, all right, like, you know, go for attack or defense or whatever. Comedy, of course, has like a meta, you know what I mean, or whatever the heck. Let's put that away. Let's get some of these. I need core wood to craft some of the fucking shit, right? I zoned out. What am I doing again? Maybe tin. No, more copper, dude. More copper. But yeah, no, overconfidence. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's hard to walk that line of being self-deprecating, but getting them to know. I don't know. Being the fool, being the silly little fool. It's also, I think also something effective is not just to play the fool, but also to literally be like, here are the ways in which I'm genuinely a fool. You know what I mean? I'm, you know, for real. Like if I can tap into like a true vulnerability or something, like, yeah, like that's all right. I was looking up, you know, Harry Potter girlfriend roleplay or whatever. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's that's a real that's a real thing I'd like to make fun of myself about. And so I think, like, I don't know. I think the audience can feel that too. They can feel whether, I don't know. Like if you're trying to look cool on stage for real, the audience can genuinely tell. You know. I saw a guy at a mic one time do a bit about how he was in like the top 0.5% of like Phoebe Bridgers listeners or whatever for his Spotify Wrapped, and the underlying like subtext of the joke was that he was like hot, or like that he was like a sensitive boy that who you know gets to women or whatever, like who like understands women. And like the point being that you should have sex with him. That he was like the underlying idea structure being like, have sex with me or whatever. And so my other friend at the open mic went, "Damn, get this guy some pussy," which I thought was really funny. Circling back to making fun of people versus talking about it. But yeah, I mean, I think that's more of a. That can be an issue at like a certain level, especially if somebody like carves out a specific audience who really likes their stuff. I'm just, yeah, like if somebody. Let me put this shit in the damn cart. Like I think some people. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna get a coconut water while I think. Coconut. I'm not sponsored by that shit. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no. I think some people hit a niche audience, like the math or nerd audience, and can like really do well with a nerdcore crowd who are relating to the math jokes. Like if you like, there's people who wear the math pun T-shirts, and then there's other people who are like, oh hell yeah, me too. I'm also smart. I'm also a nerd. I also get that math reference. And I think there's a lot of comedy that like taps that is like. Not the opposite of self-deprecating, like self-enhancing or whatever, like being like I'm smart and clever or whatever. And I think there's a big audience for that. And then, but I think that can't escape the niche sometimes because wider audiences go, shut the fuck up. Anyway. Yeah. Finding your voice. Being self-deprecating, but also, if you got a joke about like something, play the fool in that space. Go tank, go attack, damage, carry, or what have you. I don't know. Comedy, stand-up comedy. It's an art form that everybody respects, everybody loves. Stand-up comedy. Everybody's like, yes, what a necessary art form for society. Yes. I really do. I mean, I'm joking in that space, but I really do think that comedy's got the power to change the world. I mean that in a cringe, earnest way, for real, though. You talking to me, Sean? Trying to get my roommate to join the stream. Sean, get in here. No, he's doing dishes or some shit. He was saying my name. I was trying to get him in. So many wharfs. It's a wharf. Maybe like a bridge thingy? What am I? Maybe like a boating wharf? I could chat on. Can I chat on my own stream? Is that a thing I can do? Hi, Benny. Like, what happens if I do that? It just okay. It just goes in the chat, but it's like yellow or whatever. That's neat. I think self-deprecation is neat. There's it's different stuff you can do with comedy. You can make fun of yourself. You can make fun of others. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, Benny has joined the stream. That's right. It's yellow. I like that. And it's funny because that maps to in the game. If it's yellow, you'll see that. So if I hit the copper with this, it's gray and does 0. But if I hit it with this, it's yellow, or it's white, I guess. Yellow is if it's a critical hit in the game. Yeah, so that's me doing a critical comment. Warfing is pushing a bad teammate on the chart. Pushing bad. Hey. Not entirely sure what we mean by that. Benny screams. Trying to work on a Grey Dwarf. Oh. Yes. I'm trying to work on a bit about how the doctor, like, whether they take your piss or your blood or a witch or whatever. It's like the doctors are the only people that takes both your piss and your blood, whereas most people don't want either. And then they also the idea of like the doctor likes to take your piss and your blood, but they love to take it if the blood is in the piss. I'm trying to work on. I like that idea too. But I keep writing stuff that's like piss aesthetically. So that's another thing. That's one of my own failures of aesthetics to some degree. Not about failures, but like personal taste preference that doesn't align with the wider public. Yeah. But that's part of why I like it. I keep writing like piss and shit jokes. I've written so much like material, but like throwing poop on the walls, and I don't know. People are like, like people watch that and they like they can't. I don't know. They like they tune out or something. With most people, it's one or the other. Yeah. Oh, dark yellow is bad teammate for the P chart. I got you. Okay, I see what you're saying. that the color of me in the chat is bad teammate color. I see what you're saying. Okay. Folks, one thing about jokes is that if there's a referential element and people don't get the reference, you can lose them for a moment. That's something that I'm trying to work on a bit about Richard Scarry's Busy Town, the apple, the worm in the apple car, and it's like I want to figure out what the fewest words I can say that will make people. Not that I'm a word count guy, but I am like not trying to say Richard Scarry's Busy Town apple worm car. So I'm trying to figure out how I can quickly say that. But if you just say Busy Town, does that work? If you say Richard Scarry, then it's like Richard Scarry's what? Do people know that? Like, do people know Richard Scarry? Do people know the Apple car? You like the first doctor joke? I think that's, yeah, thank you. I think the second one needs to be tight. Much like my keyhole. Folks. I'm gonna keep mining until my damn thing breaks, dude. That's my opinion on sex as well. Fellas, where are all my fellas at? Sorry. I wrote some sex jokes the other day, and I'm just like, I don't know. I think that's another space where it's like, if there's an implication that you're like having sex, that's annoying to the crowd, depending on how you do it, or like why and who you are as a vibe. It can inherently read as like trying to be like, his name is Lowly Worm. Yeah, Lowly Worm is not his name. Yeah, a worm in the damn car. We know he fucks, dude. Giving a road dome to the Busy Town apple worm. And they find and then the cops and an ambulance find half a worm in the apple. Because he crashes or because he eat half of it. That joke was ambiguous. See that shit should just fall, right? Come on. Oh, but the joke idea was like the Richard Scarry Busy Town worm in his car, stuck in like a gridlock traffic, and then he like just like takes a bite out of the inside of the car. That's what I'm working with. Oh shit, my shit broke. Okay. There's so much copper here. It's kind of crazy. The monkey and his banana car. Yeah, the worm is the most famous. Am I wrong about this? Yeah. Like I feel like if you were talking about like the Busy Town vehicles and like kind of rank them in order of like what people know, I feel like that the monkey and his banana car is not one I can't like visually imagine it easily. I can think of like, well, only because I Googled it, I can think of like a mouse in an alligator car, or just riding an alligator. Somebody's just riding an alligator, and then there's like there's mouse and then there's like a pig in a hot dog, which seems fucked. Are you haunted by the banana car? Do you think about that a lot? I gotta bring this down to it. Sorry, I have to take this to corporate. Oh shit, what the fuck? That's crazy. Boop. This is me on the Oregon Trail, just rolling my cart sideways to Oregon. That'd be pretty funny. Maybe I should write Oregon Trail. Oh my god, I'm on the wrong side. The pig was the butcher? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's ridiculous. You can't be doing that. Just slaughtering the homies. I forget, do you guys know which comedian this is? But somebody had a bit about the Mr. Planter's peanut is like selling. He's like the capitalist dream because he's like wearing a top hat, monocle, and then he's like selling you his fellow peanuts to like be consumed. I forget whose joke that is. I love comedy, folks. We love comedy. Keep it on it. That's what we like. Mr. YouTube's bed. Mr. YouTube. Mr. Beast finally has a contender. It's Mr. YouTube. Mr. YouTube, we got 5 million people to watch a Mr. Beast video. YouTube. You kind of think that Mr. Beast is the one crushing it, but really YouTube is Mr. Beast by the balls, dude. I don't know. I see that there's 12 people here, but I've got no idea who was here, what the consistent thing is for who's been here while I've been talking about these ideas. But so I'm going to circle back to the idea from earlier about how everybody. I think that most people are fundamentally good. They just have learned something wrong. Or I don't know. They just like have some failure of logic or some failure of empathy or something. And like Mr. Beast, I think like seems like a good guy. Oh, you went and got dinner? Okay. So I don't know if you were following this part, but like I think Mr. Beast like I think that there's a sickness to like the elements of what he's doing to what he's doing in a lot of ways. I think he's a hyper capitalist. You know, he's the Feastables brand. He's got the burger chain. He's got the Feastables. He's got the video series. He's a hyper capitalist. But I did hear this thing of like he was trying to like get his chocolate supply chain. He's like, well, how do we make it without chocolate flavor? And I believe that like that was something he was giving a shit about. I'm not trying to whitewash. I'm not trying to go to bat for him in that zone. But I am like I'm trying to just bring it back to the idea of how do we he does seem to be an empathetic and good guy at a certain core, and it's like how do we convince him then, how do we change his mind about a variety of the other ideas about capitalism, and is that doable? I don't know. What am I, Hassan, dude? I guess I'm going a little bit like I'm sort of the Hassan, but for specifically comedy stuff. So that'll be my zone, dude. What am I trying to do? I was gonna build a pick, but I needed more copper to get more of that shit. I built the steps down. I was gonna hop down anyway. Yeah, I'm like if Hassan Piker was more of a gamer and skinnier and scrawny. Oh yeah, we need a second Earth for control. Absolutely. Where everybody there just is just chilling, and then over here we're trying out politics and ideas and goals. Yeah. Wait, the thing with Mr. Beast is that it's a game show. It's like a fun, it's a cool, interesting game show sometimes. But then it's also like fundamentally psychological torture. Some of them, which is, but it like also like in like I think that there's meant to be some like doing some degree of mental challenge is not inherently torture. So that's just kind of like a take I'm just repeating, but I do think that like for like isolation is but I think voluntary isolation is certainly different. Like if you agree to go in a Mr. Beast game and you're getting paid $10,000 a day, it's like I do know some people who are like solitary confinement is torture, and they are being coerced. So they're being coerced by the soft power of money, not being coerced in any sort of hard power way. I don't know. It's interesting to think about. It's like solitary confinement is like a torture thing, but also, they give you GameCubes. It's like I don't know. I'm trying to figure like how do we. I don't know. I guess my thought is that there are moral hierarchies and moral frameworks to things, and it's important to think about these and chew on these so we can go, coming back to the ideas from earlier, when we have somebody like RFK who's in power and is against vaccines, it's like we need to be able to effectively change people's minds, such as RFK so that he doesn't kill children. What's up? What's up? What's up, Brad Walker? People. Okay, Peter, real quick, was saying people are good. You can take psychic fall damage that turns you weird. Yeah, people. There's some sort of sickness. Okay, comedy advice. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. That's a good question. And I here's my earnest answer. Is and I don't know if this applies to you, but my earnest answer is drink less alcohol. I think that's like honestly something that's holding a lot of people back. You know, actually, that even fucking ties into what I'm saying here. It's like I think a lot of the guys who I have very serious criticisms of are drinking a lot. And I don't know. I think that I'll try to give more advice besides just that. I'll try to like tap into something else, but I'll tap into this for a brief moment. But I see a lot of people like there's so much alcohol in comedy spaces because so much of it happens at bars and shit. That like people end up like drinking before every set or after every set, or constantly in these comedy spaces. That they be like, I don't know. Like I don't think you should be having like multiple drinks a week. I do think that is like seriously hindering people's like mental capacity, and that comedy is like a very like I don't know, idea oriented thing. Yeah, weed I think is chill. Okay, so that doesn't apply to you. That's good. Yeah, hell yeah. Some of the funniest people I know smoke weed every single day. So, I don't know. I think that's fun. Okay, so if you don't do alcohol, let's think about other advice. And stay off the grass. No. My other advice would be that I think don't listen to a lot of the classic advice. My first main thing is don't drink yourself to death like so many people do, and my second thing is there's a lot of like conventional wisdom in comedy. There's a lot of like ideas that people pass around as like golden advice, where they're like you gotta perform every single night. You gotta do, you know what I mean? Let me reorient where I'm going. I'm gonna try to walk and talk and drink my beverage at the same fucking time, dude. I'm gonna figure this out. Huh. Oh yeah, I mean if you have anxiety, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's fine to be nervous. I get whatever Peter's saying about. Is that more for like your own life, Peter, or is that for stage? But I mean, yeah, like there's conventional wisdom in comedy, and people will be like, you got to go up every night. You gotta take the mic out of the stand. You can't wear shorts. You can't be attractive or whatever. And there's so oh, that's for life. Oh hell yeah. There's so much like stuff that people just say over and over again. That I'm like, that I think it's worth examining. Every time you get advice, even if it's something that you like it seems like it's like definitive, like that kind of shit. It's like I think it's still worth examining. For the longest time, I only did comedy like once a week. Yeah, for every comedy rule, there's somebody breaking the rule. Absolutely. I still don't do comedy every night. I think that's sick, twisted behavior. Like I think that ruins your life. I think living your life and being a person is important in order to make comedy. And I think that like the gear of writing should be churning more than the gear of performing, and like writing and editing. Got plenty of copper. Put that. I'm gonna plop that bug up here. I keep zoning out. tin. But yeah, you know, but I don't even think it's like exceptions. Like actually, like I think the performing every night rule, I don't even think there's exceptions to that. I think it's that rule itself is incorrect. Like I think like I mean there's exceptions to some of the rules are good in general but have exceptions. But the rule of performing every night I think is genuinely just an incorrect rule and stupid. Or not that people think that that's as hard and fast, but more the idea of quantity of stage time versus quality. I think it's like more important to like fucking think about the jokes that you did and you know try to edit them retroactively. Oh, I do have 10. Okay. Let's see what the fuck we can make with this bullshit real quick. Like 5 bronze items? Oh shit. Oh, we are in the money, dude. Holy fucking shit. We are so in the fucking money. What's some okay. Studious and attrition. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do studious. I mean, the people that are doing attrition are being studious in a sort of practice sense, but I think it's like I think both are effective. You know what I mean? Like I think like I don't know. I'm sure. I'm trying to think of like if you play music, like just sort of playing music on your will help, but also I think Googling like famous music will also help. You know what I mean? I'm not on Twitch. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that it was Twitch like anonymous. I'll come back to the Borscht comment in a moment. I'm not on Twitch because I don't like Amazon. Not that YouTube or Google is that much better of a company, but I don't know. Amazon I just felt was evil. Oh, gotcha. You just don't have it. Okay. But speaking of the Borscht, I went to the Borscht Belt one time. I did a show in Ellensville, New York, which used to be like the Borscht Belt before like the invention of like TV and shit like that, or like yeah. And so then people started, the invention of the airplane. That's what it was. People started flying to further destinations instead of just going to the Catskills on vacation from like New York. And I was like, oh shit, hold on, I'm gonna kill this dog. Spotted lantern fly in my room, dude. Fuck that. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Catskills people used to go all the time because it was so easy to get to, but then people started flying, and so the rich people would go like even further or whatever, and so the culture of the Borscht Belt of the Catskills stopped. But it's interesting because that's was where a lot of like comedy, like stand-up comedy was back in the day. But I asked them, I was like what's the culture here now? And they were like, it's literally you guys. Like it's still the comedians that we bring into town. And that really struck me in this weird way. I was like, oh shit, I'm the out of town comic that these people have like specifically brought in to like tell them about the culture. And I don't know. I had never really thought of it that way before. Like the South, but instead of Christianity, they're into meat stew. It seemed like they were having like a blueberry festival. It was kind of it's very nice vibes. It's like kind of Appalachia vibes in a certain sense. But that really, it wasn't specifically just like a me thing. That wasn't like you're the culture, Betty. But it's more like like comedians in general are giving them I thought that was really, I was like, oh shit. I gotta be on top of that shit. Nice, all my copper's done. And I'm gonna make, I don't know if I care about the pick. I feel like I should do the axe. Oh, but that... Okay. What are we thinking? Pickaxe or axe? What are we thinking? I feel like I'm doing way more... axe shit constantly. What's the spear cost? Why didn't I have that? Oh, I'm just missing a little bit of wood. 6. It's fucking 10. Alright, let's do 10. Alright, fucking fine. We're doing pretty good on copper though. I typically try to like I used to really sit down and write and like really like map it out, like try to like figure out what I was like thinking and whatnot, or like really like, you know, look at like a topic and be like, oh yeah, this is my open plan for. I gotta get a conversation pit going in my fort. But yeah, I used to really like, I would think about like, all right, witches. I'd sit down and I would like write out like stuff I know about witches and whatnot. Whoop. And but then I just like over time, the process of doing that, I just got better at doing in my head. And so like now I'll just kind of like, I'll still sit down to write, but it's me more like sitting down and like staring at the wall and being like, all right, if I had a cloning facility, what would I do with it? You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, there's an army. All right, the enemy of my enemy is actually me. You know what I mean? Like, or something like that. You know what I mean? We're like, you know, what does it mean to have a clone? People don't like the ethics of cloning. Okay. People don't want me to reproduce. That's eugenics, but just for me specifically. Oh, everybody's mad at me for. Everybody's mad at me for. Everybody thinks it's unethical that I'm cloning myself. Oh, you're all cool with eugenics now that it's about more of me specifically. So I would end up kind of like going down that path. I've written some cloning jokes. Which cloning joke are you thinking of? So right now I've got this. I'm excited about one of them, which is like, well, okay. I was obsessed with dogs' organs. I don't know why. But that was a fun path I went down for a while. And then so the idea of harvesting organs is something that's been funny to me. And I came back to that with clones, because that's also a space where that's like done. And so it's like the joke ended up being, oh yeah, oh, is this one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I love harvesting my clones' organs, which is weird. You would think we would have the same likes and dislikes because they're me, but they hate when I harvest their organs. And it's like, I don't know. Yeah, so that definitely came about from thinking about cloning, and then also coming back to the idea of harvesting organs. It's rare that a joke just sort of strikes me. I'm not really that kind of writer, but that does happen. But I'm not like waiting for it to happen. I should have brought my heart. Okay. Let me see if there's a chest over here. Nope. Ping. Sorry, I have to go sicko mode on something. Oh, what was the joke? Oh no, yeah, no, please feel free to ask questions, my dude. But Peter, what joke you came up with one immediately, like right after watching? Oh, I'm not gonna steal it. I don't. For the record, you would have a record of this moment, as well as. I'm not gonna. I don't take jokes. Nobody else writes my jokes. I write my own. I'm strict about that. Sorry. I'm not. I don't. I assume you didn't actually mean it, but people do genuinely try to give me jokes all the time, and I'm like, I do not take jokes. But I do want to hear. I'm sorry. Sorry for getting if I'm like defensive or some shit. I can't tell if you were kidding though. It seems like you were kidding. Yeah, hell yeah. And Brian, you're 3 years in. Hell yeah. That's what's up. All the dogs in my neighborhood shit in my yard. That's because it's gender neutral. I don't. You mean like it's a bathroom? I see what you. I see. Okay. I apologize for not immediately getting it. Well, hold on. Like I understand there's gender neutral bathrooms, but I'm not sure how that maps to your yard. Is what you know what I mean? Or dogs specifically. Sorry. And brother, it's a sleeper. Listen, maybe it'll okay, hold on. Okay, and then Brian, yours is a pun. I'm being rude. Now I'm sorry guys for not laughing at these jokes. I feel bad now. But that's a pun on the word chocolate lab, it's specifically the word lab. But or it's a homophone. We can listen. I'll go into detail on that in a second. First, I'm gonna sleep in the game. You flew too close to the sun, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's hard to convey tone too in text. So like, I think like if there's any delivery element of what you were trying to say, I can't tell through the writing in that moment. Scoop. Okay. Here's the thing with homophone puns is that the ambiguity is already built into the language structure. Hell yeah. Sideways door liked it. So if you have the word bomb, meaning to like blow up, and then you have the word bomb meaning to do poorly on stage, that ambiguity is built into the like language structure, and so tapping into that ambiguity is people don't necessarily. What am I trying to say? It's already built for people's minds. So when you do a homophone pun, we've heard the idea of like somebody being like, oh, I bombed worse than XY, like I bombed worse than Israel or whatever. Like somebody would make that kind of joke, and we've heard that so many times because that architecture of this same word means these two things has it's just built into the language already. So that's my issue with homophone puns. But yeah. All right, yeah, I like that one, Brian. That's fun. Yeah. I like. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of that's a little that's like more Henny Youngman or Rodney Dangerfield. What am I doing? Let's try. Oh, we gotta try out the new. We gotta try the new toy, dude. 10:05. Okay. I don't want to game infinitely for all time. So, what's a reasonable amount of time to stream? Anybody have any idea? I'll stream for maybe like another like 10 minutes or something. But welcome. Thanks for coming to Gamer Mondays. Once I figure out all the kinks of how this is going and whatnot, I'll post about it or some shit. But also, yeah, next Monday we are off because I just started doing this and I hadn't thought about it. Yeah, dude, Simon's door. Yeah, write down if you have any funny thoughts. Write them down. I think also good comedy advice is just like watch comedy. You know what I mean? Like watch as much. Hell yeah, dog. Yeah. No, yeah. Read about it. That's a good idea. Podcast where people talk about comedy is good. Sometimes, I mean, fucking, there's too many of them, and people are always saying whatever fucking bullshit. Okay. But yeah. I mean, okay. No, I wanted some of the wood. I want half that wood. This much? Yes. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah. So as long as you're trying to learn, as long as you're like giving it your best, dang old shot. You know what I mean? Should I put steps here? Feels like a waste not to. What the? Oh, you got a real question? Okay. Yeah, I do break things down by how they are funny. I really do. Like whether it's like a metaphor or hyperbole or, you know, is it a hyperbolic metaphor that ends in a contradiction or whatever? You know what I mean? And if you want more information on that, you'd have to take my class, but maybe I'll slowly drip feed you guys that wall of gaming to maintain viewership. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll answer whatever the fuck while I game. But yeah, no, yeah, I mean, I do break it down. Yeah, basically, I mean, I'll give you like without giving you like the actual class, I'll break it down like extremely briefly. But we all have ideas in our mind. We all have like concepts. It's subjective. We all have different concept structures. Oh, I can chop a tree. I don't know if I chopped a tree. I want to do it. Yeah, we all have like concepts in our mind, subjective concept structures. That all ideas are related to each other in different ways, in a sort of like organized hierarchy, and that the bottom is our senses. Then we can take ideas and we can play with them in different ways. We can like manipulate them, so we can like change them or rearrange them, shit like that. And the ways that we can change them and rearrange them are like we can add them together, subtract them, swap them around. We can remove stuff. And then like the ways we can rearrange them are like we can do patterns, we can do metaphors, we can create like overlapping structures, shit like that. And then when we're doing that, when we're playing with ideas, we're fundamentally trying to create basically contradictions and ambiguity are like the two main things we're trying to create. But yeah, so yeah, I go over that in the class. But that's the how side. That's the like structure side. The other side of it is aesthetics. So that is like, you know, the emotion side. That's going to be like the 3 layers of you get your main content layer. That's like, what is the joke about? So like, you know, is it about ladybugs? Is it about poop? Is it about sex? Is it about wordplay? Is it about religion? And all of those things have like a different vibe or aesthetic, and people like them or dislike them in different ways. But then all ideas have some degree of like status. So like some desirability element related to like pleasure and pain and good and bad and like money and stuff. So like French's mustard is lower status than like Dijon mustard within like a certain framework. Because of that, so the main content layer is that all ideas have flavor and emotion and status, and then the other 2 layers above that is context. So that's like who, what, where, when, why, how. That's going to really influence what people know and how they feel about things and who's there in the specific situation. Shit like that. And then below, like, you know, like if you tell the same joke in America versus in like Italy, it's gonna hit different. And then the below that is at the bottom layer is subtext, which itself has more than one layer. You know, it's weird. There's like subtext is like that and the realistic portrayal of medieval. Hell yeah, dude. Just chilling and vibing. We're doing, yeah. Yeah, the subtext is a realistic portrayal of medieval life. Fucking, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, subtext. Like subtext is like, you know, you're always assigning some sort of status when you do a joke. If you do a joke that is making fun of, okay, if you do a joke about like Pop-Tarts or something, whatever your perspective is, you want us to relevantly associate you with that, as well as with the aesthetics of Pop-Tarts. Even if you're a billionaire or whoever that may be, whatever sort of comedian may be a billionaire and making Pop-Tart jokes, trying to cosplay as the Everman. I've never done this type of roof before. Cool. I've never used that one before. Interesting. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll teach the class again, but that's roughly how it goes. I have one active. Yeah, I have one active currently, but I'll do it again in July. I'll probably do a new recession price. Probably gonna lower the price so that people can afford it these days. But yeah, no, that's my secret shit. That's what I've really been working on, is the comedy theory. That's my secret behind the scenes project. That it's less secret now because I keep dropping little Easter egg hints and teaching the class, but yeah. Okay. The 2 layers there's multiple layers of subtext. I'm trying to figure out how exactly to frame it all. What else is in this guy? What else did I want to grab real quick? Let me see how we're doing on. Oh yeah, subtext is like, you know, like we're always assigning high and low status to different shit, or assigning status, like our relationship to the thing itself. Are we saying that we like Pop-Tarts, or are we saying we don't like Pop-Tarts? How does that reflect back on us? And then if you remember what I was saying before with like the math pun shirt, it's like you know, you're trying to be like, I like this math pun. I get this reference. I'm smart or whatever. So the second layer of subtext, like, okay, so that math pun joke, the first layer of subtext is like, I like math, and you should affiliate the aesthetics of math with me. So it's self-enhancing. You're trying to look smart. And then the second layer of subtext is how we feel about that fucking person doing that. So that's also going to be subjective and different for everybody. That's going to be like, some people like a math pun t-shirt. They go, yes, me too. Hell yeah, I'm also smart. And then other people go like, that's very annoying. To try to look smart. In a joke specifically. Yeah, the irony of trying to explain the comedy theory of how it's annoying to try to look smart while trying to explain comedy theory. That irony is not lost on me. I know I know that could be a thing. Anyway, so I don't talk about it that much. Comedy theory jokes are rare. That's true. And Brian, your left brain. Hell yeah. Which one's left brain? Is that, I assume that's STEM type shit? Oh fuck, no. Yes! I almost crafted nails. I mean, yeah. What am I trying to do? Wood. Okay. Let's get a smidgen more wood in my use this old axe one last time. 2 wood? Okay. And then that'll be the last thing I do, and then I'll hop off because I gotta eat food. But Gamer Mondays, and we'll be back in 2 weeks, folks. Feels like soda. Like the waste all that shit like soda. That shit. Yeah, that would have fucked me if I made it. Dude, that would have been. Oh, get the hell! What the hell? Get the fuck out of my house. We really got a little situation going on here, dude. Oh yeah, Greg Warren's the man, dude. Hell yeah. I really love his special. But yeah, a lot of people don't talk about the process. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they don't want to look like they know, maybe, or maybe they just straight up don't know. I think a lot of people are like very like, it's very like alchemy, where they think it's some sort of just innate, purely instinct type thing. But I disagree. I think it's knowable. I think it's a series of ideas that can be like systematized. But yeah. So hey, that's where I'll drop off. I'll see you all again for the next Gamer Monday, which is actually going to be in 2 weeks. Because, and I'll say it again, next week I am doing a podcast, so I won't be around. But I'll try to do Gamer Mondays from now on, though. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around. I think I'm gonna just sort of awkwardly mingle at the end of the stream for a second, because last time it cut it off early, and I don't know how to make sure that it doesn't. So I don't know. Wait, ready? What if I? Does it end if I shut the game down? Is that how it works? Okay. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Digital Door. If it cuts off randomly early, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try counting, and I'm gonna count to like 40 or something and see where it cuts it off before. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste your time with that bullshit. I'm just gonna try to fix it or figure out that shit out. I did ultra low latency this time, but I got no idea how quick that is. Wait, I'm gonna look at my own. I'm gonna look at the stream, and I'm gonna move my hand. All right, let's see how quickly that takes. Hey, it's like a damn 30 seconds behind or some shit, dude. Oh, I still haven't done it in the dang stream. Have I? Maybe I did it and I just didn't even notice. Wait, I'm gonna do a bigger movement so I can catch it more easily. Oh no, damn, wow, shit, that shit's way behind. Fuck. That's crazy. All right, anyway. Well, if it cuts off randomly, that's because I don't know exactly how to time it with the links. Okay, bye. See you in the future for Gamer Monday.